Sinla bayang bangan tagabi Bilog di ka suminla hariray mo Suhulan budi dalapapan Sinla bayang bangan tagabi.
Some artists paint on a canvas. Waway Saway paints with the land itself. He does not buy his colors, he gathers them from the earth, crushing the red soil of Bukidnon into dust, turning the ground beneath his feet into a song that the whole world can see. We are Jax and Amado on break from Africa to overland the Philippines.
Talaandig.
Today we are traveling with Datu Waway Saway from his home to his new gallery in Malaybalay City.
Lambagan Gallery of Waway Saway. And we're going to visit TunaDon'sSeafood. This is a gallery and restaurant. What do you love more in the world than a gallery and a restaurant? Let's go!
My paintings serve as a cultural narrative of the lives of the Talaandig people.
Oh, Talaandig.
So that series of paintings is the life of the people in our village. So that was like in 1960s. People go to the mountain carrying their musical instruments, going to the farm, gathering food,
How
like
about
that.
this small seashell?
These are small faces from clay material,
Ah.
but clay is a soil.
Yeah.
I make faces like it. And then I put the woman there carrying a basket from the farm. So this series here, I think it's about 50 artworks.
Wow.
My name is Waway Saway. I'm from Talaandig tribe, and I am now the president of the Bukidnon Local Artist Collective. We're doing soil painting. We want the people to appreciate the soil as a medium. In Bukidnon, we have identified almost 30 different colors of soil. But deeper than that, I want the people to appreciate what is soil, the colors of the soil, and the most important is the top soil, because the food cannot grow without the topsoil. Soil painting is the gateway for the people to understand the relevance of soil. And this place is called Lambagan. Lambagan meaning a crossing. So Lambagan, physically it's crossing, but actually it's the people meet and discuss ideas. So this place, it's called Lambagan Gallery. That means that all the artists can come here and discuss their art and have their art hung on the walls. We're building a coffee shop. It's called Lambagan. Maybe people can lambag there, can meet there and have coffee or have food over here. So my friend Lyndon, he offered this space for me. I wanted to share it to everyone, so I invited all the people, the artists in Bukidnon, to go with me to have their works hung there. So that's why we call it the Lambagan Gallery. When we talk about soil painting, we now appreciate the colors of the soil, and then deeper than that, of course, the topsoil. And when we start talking about the topsoil, it connects to the preservation of the forest, because the forest produces organic matter that contributes to the formulation of the topsoil that has a relevance to the survival of the people. This is just a window where people can realize the importance of soil and how to preserve the soil. I have a worry that maybe in 40 years there will be less topsoil because of soil erosion. Over time, every time there's a rain, the topsoil are carried by the water to the river, to the ocean. So by doing art, and people can come and then enjoy the beauty of the artworks, that's also the time that I could talk to them and tell them the importance of the soil. That soil can be used as to portray your imagination, your mind pictures. But deeper than that, for the people to understand the importance of soil to the lives of the people. And it's very critical because Bukidnon is where the four major mountains are located. Kitanglad, Kalatungan, Salog, and Pantaron Range. These mountains is where most of the rivers that flows throughout Mindanao is coming from, the major rivers. As a person living in Bukidnon, I wanted to tell other people that we should protect the environment of Bukidnon, to protect the water resources. So soil painting is just a gateway for the people to understand the real situation. It's not all about painting. It's all about the protection of the soil as a foundation of life, and also the protection of Bukidnon Mountains, so that the next generation will enjoy the abundance of the natural resources. But now I am doing a painting that is relevant to the culture of the Talaandig. So I am using the Talaandig motif, put it on canvas, so that it will become an important art, like what I do with my music. So I'm preserving, learning the chant, learning the Katiapi more, how to make it into a contemporary, so that it can connect to the root, but it can also evolve. It can interact to other culture. I started mentoring the tribal people in 1996. I teach them how to make soil paintings. I teach them to make different musical instruments, revive the musical instrument, everything, make carvings or make necklaces or clay beads out of clay material, because I want them to be creative and appreciate the beauty of the creation, because it's very important for me that person will discover his creativity, because when a person discovers his creativity, it also helps him build his confidence. Because some of my students did not finish high school, but now they are brave enough to talk to other people, because they have built their confidence, because they have this beautiful creation. The creativity were developed, they can paint, they can write their own songs, they can carve on the bamboos, can do many things. That's helped them build their self-confidence. In a holistic view, so nothing is separated. They're all connected. So like even if you do farm, then you can still make flute, because your music is your prayer, or your music is the soundtrack of your farming. So music is a kind of a relief when you play it after hard work. There's a time also that you can release your emotion. If there are some failures or some success, you can express to music. But the good thing is you can make your own musical instrument. Play the musical instruments, release all the anxieties, the worries, the fears. I'm just a trailblazer, so I try to open some doors, some windows, so that the next generation could see what is there, and they can choose the path to be a filmmaker, to be a visual artist, to be a songwriter, a musician, craftsman, or both.
Soil painting is fragile because the canvas itself is disappearing. Soil erosion and deforestation threaten to wash away the very topsoil that sustains this culture. Datu Waway Saway's work is a reminder. The land is not just dirt, it is our future. We must keep the roots deep and the forest standing, so the next generation has firm earth beneath their feet.
Keep doing what is beautiful, then the world will become beautiful.
If you liked this video, please subscribe and come along with us as we continue our journey through the Philippines and the rest of the world.